Hi, I'm Jennifer Manson, the Flow Writer. I'm an author myself, I help other people write books, and I'm also a personal and professional coach. A thought experiment I've been doing over the last few days was to think about the path my life has taken. So, some of the directions that my path has taken, particularly my life has taken over the last 10 years particularly, but even before that, have been quite surprising. I've ended up in places and in circumstances that I could not have predicted some years ago. So I was thinking about it recently and thinking, do I need to regret any of the decisions I've made? Was there a different way that life could have gone? How could it have been? And I went into the thought experiment of what if every decision I've ever made in my life were perfect, and that in this kind of version of my life, I'm exploring this corner of the maze to see what's available there, and that maybe the specific circumstances aren't so much the point of what's going on, but maybe it's more about the personal and spiritual development that this path has brought me on. Am I in circumstances that I wasn't expecting, but actually happier and more at peace than I might have been if everything had gone a different way? So that's the thought experiment. So for today's writing exercise, if you like to explore this, is to look at it and go, okay, what if everything that's happened in my life has been absolutely the right thing? There may be things that you don't want to apply that to, but you could leave a few things out if that's more comfortable for you. But what if everything else had been exactly on track? A planned route through life to get you to where you are now, and that every decision were perfect. What would change in your life if you accepted that premise and said, okay, let's assume that everything has gone exactly to plan. I am where I am. Are there thoughts that you would drop out of your background kind of cognitive process to think, what if this hadn't happened and what if that hadn't happened? Would that free up some energy for you to be able to do other things? So what in your life would change if you accepted the thought experiment? What if everything that's happened up to this point and all of the decisions I've made have been absolutely perfect? So enjoy the exercise, see where it takes you. If you'd like to, let me know in the comments. That would be amazing. And thanks for being here, and have a great day.